Promotions. And in today's match, we got 2 number 1 contendership matches and 2 championship matches. The number 1 contendership matches are going to find out who the next contenders are going to be for the Canadian Women's and Canadian Men's Championships. But first up, so the first up is the number 1 contendership match to find out who will be fighting next month for the Canadian Women's Championship. It's a 5-way match. We have, we have Ruth Rolk, we have Miley Brown, Toaster, Mosaic, and Ellie Reed battling it out in this one. There's Miley Brown with a nice bit of work there with that power bomb. Oh, ground a hold of Toaster now, go for a backdrop. Meanwhile, Ruth Rolk taking Ellie Reed, but Ellie Reed there taking Ruth Rolk to the outside. Mosaic now, trying to go for a big shot there, but caught by Ellie Reed. And now Ruth Rolk, the powerhouse of the match, driving down Mosaic. Oh, Russian leg sweep, back of the head there, hitting the turnbuckles. Toaster in a bit of pain there. Now Ruth Rolk. Later tonight, Lia Parker will be defending the Canadian Women's Championship. Let me just double check who it is against. I believe is against AB Chalmers, yes. So that is going to be an interesting matchup. Lia Parker, a 2-time Canadian Women's Champion. The first time around that they had the title, they held it for a good long while. Wondering if this will be a similar case this time around. Oh man, Toaster and Ruth Rolk seem to be at a bit of a stalemate right now. Mosaic taking down Ellie Reed. Oh, the steel chair front at the back of Mosaic's head there. Miley Brown, despite her soft demeanor, is a lot more aggressive than you'd think. Meanwhile, Ellie Reed with a meaner look to her now. Comes crashing down with those blows. Oh, right across the back there. And now with the chops to Mosaic and taking the leg out. And now Ruth Rolk once again with that strength dead, lifting Miley Brown. And boom with the slam. Ellie Reed running around with the kendo stick in hand. Oh, catching Toaster, who gets thrown into the barricade by Mosaic. And Ruth Rolk with that knee strike. Mosaic, look at that. Boom, popping Ellie Reed in the mouth. Ruth Rolk now, face first into the turnbuckle. Ruth Rolk is in a good spot right now because Ruth Rolk could pin Miley Brown and get that opportunity right here. Meanwhile, Toaster grabbing a kendo stick. Toaster used to love coming down with those. Oh, knee strike from Mosaic. Miley runs back up, and look at that, popping out for a Hurricane Rana. Grabbing a hold of Ruth Rolk now, and look at this. Jawbreaker! Down goes Ruth Rolk. This is a hell of a match right here. Oh man, look at them go here. Grabbing a hold, Irish whip into the corner. Oh, what a knee strike from Mosaic. Toaster, meanwhile, using the ropes there for leverage. Oh, some big shots there. Oh, Miley Brown with those rapid fire shots and driving Ruth Rolk face first. Oh, Lizard King punch and a Kinshasa, holy cow. Mosaic, you never know what to expect from her, and clearly she's making that very evident as she pins Toaster now. Oh, nice work there. Blimey, this has been a crazy matchup. Oh, Ruth Rolk, looking to put Ellie Reed away. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a drop. But Toaster taking Ruth Rolk into the corner. And now going for Mosaic. Taking Mosaic against the ropes. Big kick to the midsection. Mosaic getting back up. Ellie Reed's had a chance to recover. And Ruth Rolk can't be happy. Oh, what a German suplex. Famouser from Toaster. Oh, look at this. Guillotine choke. Guillotine choke. Toaster could have Miley Brown here. And Ellie Reed came just too late there. Toaster's got an opportunity for the Canadian Women's Championship. Short but sweet action there from the Canadian Women's Division. Ellie Reed, had she been a bit faster, the match could have continued, but Toaster coming out on top. And that's the thing, Toaster is someone who's always got her eyes on the prize, could become the next Canadian. Alright, we're moving on to the next match, and this one is to decide who will be the next challenger for the Canadian Men's Championship. Currently, that title is being defended between Caleb Adler and Boris Monroe. Caleb Adler, the previous champion, looking to get it back from Boris Monroe. It's the latest matchup between those two. Caleb Adler came out on top last time. Boris Monroe defending the title once again against Caleb Adler. And we're looking to find the next challenger beyond that. That way, if Boris Monroe should successfully defend the championship, we already have a challenger lined up. And of course, it means that if Caleb Adler wins it, we'll have a triple threat match. Anyway, coming in the ring right now is Antonio Esposito, someone who, during his time in 2K19, had middling success. He would get a few titles here and there, but one thing that was always prevalent was he always had extremely entertaining matches, in my opinion. Like some very some very good matches, a very great workhorse in the ring. So always had the potential, and looking to try and capture it here in Canadian Destroyer Promotions. Then we have one of the top dogs here in Canadian Destroyer Promotions, Gabriel Walker, multi-time Canadian Men's Champion, looking to reclaim the title once again. As he makes his way to the ring here. Gabriel Walker has consistently been one of the top wrestlers here in Canadian Destroyer Promotions. He's fought the likes of Boris Monroe, of Caleb Adler, of Masashi Watanabe, of Aku Suzuki. He has fought many high-caliber wrestlers. I imagine he might see a little bit of himself in Antonio. Someone who, in the beginning, was an entertaining wrestler, but just had middling success. And after joining Canadian Destroyer Promotions, really seemed to find himself. Gabriel Walker has really fashioned himself into like a top-level wrestler here, as he has been putting on some proper big fights against several legends in the business right now. And you got to think Gabriel Walker more than ready to give it his best shot in this. Well, here comes the next wrestler in this match. It's Greg. Now, Greg, a free agent, been going from show to show, trying to find a spot after he was exiled from VGIW and GHK. Greg is trying to find a spot to call his own. Went over to Kitsune Kingdom, and as you might know, I believe Greg is now the fastest loss in the channel's history after he fought the Nightmare. And the Nightmare took him out in around about 10 seconds. The three fastest matches right now would be, I believe the Brutus Armstrong match with Wade Danielson is still number 3 with about 35 seconds. 45 seconds. Then in second would be the match we had here at Canadian Destroyer Promotions with Heatwave, I believe taking out Felipe. And then the fastest matches was from Kitsune Kingdom with Nightmare taking out Greg. Now speaking of Heatwave, here he comes. So the three fastest matches came from VGIW, Canadian Destroyer Promotions, and Kitsune Kingdom. But here is Heatwave. Now, I know Fallout is cheering him on, from backstage, but as this isn't a tag team match, Fallout is expected to stay backstage while Heatwave has this match. And Heatwave, got this opportunity for a very impressive performance. So I know that the bookers want to see what he can do in singles competition. Heatwave has proven himself to be pretty damn impressive. And so, we got some very capable wrestlers in here, and Greg, of course. There's Antonio. Gabriel Walker, my personal favourite in this one. Greg, who is boldly talking about his former OW Championship run. And, of course, Heatwave. Now, the match begins. Pushing Gabriel away. Oh! Heatwave taking down Gabriel. Meanwhile, Greg coming in with those chest chops to Antonio Esposito. And, oh, look at that. Oh! Nice headbutt there from Greg, who now goes for Heatwave, but Heatwave easily throwing the maligned off there. Oh, look at this. Heatwave bringing him up for a powerbomb. My God. There's Gabriel taking down Antonio, then taking down Heatwave. But there you see Heatwave. The physical power. Heatwave clearly the strongest in this match. So physically imposing. Look at this guy, though, Gabriel Walker. Oh, Greg tried to go for his big Hurricane Rana, but it's been a long time. And look at that. Heatwave surprisingly agile. The biggest yet still able to fling himself around. Oh, Gabriel Walker now going to the outside. So Greg also going to the outside. Look at this. Gabriel's looking for Antonio. Antonio's looking for a weapon. Oh, Gabriel! Not letting that happen. Dives to the outside, taking out Antonio Esposito. Gabriel is a show stealer, in my opinion. And now, look at this. Going for Antonio. Big knee strike. Meanwhile, Greg sent into the steel steps by Heatwave. And Gabriel now going to use that steel chair on Antonio, bringing down the shots, bringing down the pain. And now, Greg pulling out a kendo stick. Oh, God, catching Heatwave there, just a little bit faster. And now going for Antonio, right across that back, shattering, shards embedding in the back. Nice takedown there by Gabriel Walker. Really bending the knee out of shape. Oh, and what a throw there by Heatwave. And a knee strike there. Now Heatwave taking down Antonio. Oh, Heatwave with a big bubba bomb. And I believe a shard there bedded in one of the arse cheeks of Greg. That kendo stick shattered. Might have been a bad idea for Greg. Oh, nice flatliner there by Antonio Esposito. And now, Antonio thrown into steel steps. Gabriel thrown into the ring post. And Heatwave into the barricade. Oh, Gabriel taking Greg back into the ring. And now, throwing Heatwave back into the ring. In comes Gabriel. Oh, man. Taking the knee out again. It's going to be hard for Greg to walk after shots like that. Nice backbreaker, and oh, wow. Going for the pin here. And Antonio breaks it up before it can even really get started. Greg, though, goes for a headbutt. And Gabriel, oh, turning to Greg, but that Heatwave, he recovered quickly. Wait a minute, a bit of a double team. Look at this. Big chest chops there from Heatwave. And a nice uppercut there. Oh, the forearm strike. Heatwave wiping out everyone right at the moment. Oh no, here comes another big powerbomb. Jackknife! Going for the pin, but Antonio once again breaks things up. And now, Antonio Esposito's turn. Look at that knee strike, toppling Heatwave. Irish whip against the ropes. Nice work there by Greg. Oh! Look at this, Gabriel. Whoa! Look at that! Gabriel Walker taking out Greg. Nice rib breaker there by Antonio. And Heatwave meanwhile catching Antonio over the head. Up in the air. Reversal. DDT. Oh, nice shot there by Antonio Esposito, who goes for a Russian leg sweep into a submission hold. But broken up there. And oh, Heatwave taking Antonio into the ropes. Now a series of kicks to those knees, and down goes Greg. Oh, and a forearm strike. Turning to Antonio, but Antonio fighting back now. Big cutter right there. And now grabbing the kendo stick, but dropping it. Changing his suit, going for a pin on Greg. One. Gabriel breaks it up. And now, look at that, raking the back. Going for the arm of Greg, but Greg there with a punch to the forearm. And going for a bear hug now. Oh, Greg there squeezing down, but oh! Now into the back of the head. Antonio Esposito. Oh! Look at that, going for that submission again. Meanwhile, Gabriel with the pedigree. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Gabriel Walker wins. Gabriel Walker wins. Heatwave and Antonio can do it because they were too busy with each other. So Gabriel found the weakest link and has now got another shot. We'll be taking on either Boris Monroe or Caleb and Boris in a triple threat next month. Alright, that's time for the Canadian Women's Championship match. We already know who's going to be fighting for it next month, but here, and yeah, that being Toaster, but this month, AB Chalmers is fighting for the title. AB Chalmers, not only a wrestler, but also a manager looking to find people to recruit. Also, AB Chambers, my apologies. AB Chambers looking to find people to recruit. And of course, wanting to show how her methodology can lead to great success. And of course, that would be a big way of doing it by becoming the next Canadian Women's Champion. But gotta be careful. The only person who's ever done that so far has been Mosaic. Yeah, only one person has actually managed to take the title away from Lia Parker before. So AB Chambers, if she does this, she's going to be one of a few to have ever achieved that. Anyway, here we go now. Here comes Lia Parker with the Canadian Women's Championship. They have been dominant here in Canadian Shore Promotions. You know, I talk about the likes of Gabriel Walker, Caleb Adler, Boris Monroe, da-da-da-da. Let me tell you, none are more dominant in Canadian Shore Promotions than Lia Parker. The Canadian Men's Championship has got a few top-level people who are battling for that prize. You know, Boris Monroe, Caleb Adler, Gabriel Walker, all three people who are on a similar level, exchanging the title back and forth in a crazy close battle. The Canadian Women's Championship right now is largely Lia Parker's domain. Mosaic's the only one who's so far been able to prove that Lia Parker can lose the title. AB Chambers may be the second person to do that. We're going to find out in just a moment. But Mosaic's brutal super kicks are almost guaranteed match enders. So you got to think that, yeah, AB Chambers going to want to try and avoid those, especially because one thing that makes them extra deadly is Lia Parker, of course, often comes down wearing heels to make that super kick just that much more brutal. Anyway, the match is about to begin for the Canadian Women's Championship. Here we go. Nice kick to the midsection. And now AB Chambers going for the leg there. Good idea to try and take out the legs to try and prevent those super kicks. Going for an abdominal stretch. And look at this. A little bit more pressure on the leg. Great work there. But there's the reversal. Nice arm drag right there. Stomp on the head. And now, look at this. Oh, very nicely done. Lia Parker off the ropes. Wow. Lia Nix Parker right now showing off here. Knee strike there. And now, as AB Chambers gets to her feet, Lia Parker catches her at the pass. Irish whip. AB Chambers in a lot of trouble right now. Arm drag right there. And Lia Parker wasting no time right now. Look at this. Making an example of AB Chambers. Another stomp. And trying to go for an elbow drop, but AB Chambers with the dodge. And going for the drop kick. But Lia Parker standing resolute. Taking to the ropes there, going for snake eyes. And now against the ropes once again, going for another knee drop, but there AB Chambers with the drop, with the dodge. And a suplex. Nice cover there. One. Only a one count. Irish whip over the ropes to the outside. And AB to the outside now. Oh, look at this. AB Chambers seems very confident right now, but needs to act, in my opinion, because now Lia Parker has had a chance to recover and is sending AB Chambers into the barricade. Oh, now look at this. Oh, that's a forceful slam there. Be careful of the count out, by the way. The child will not change hands on a count out, regardless of if Baby Chambers wins or loses. Lara Parker certainly, they seem very psyched up right now. Count of 6. Oh! Even there with the toe of the boot, there's a little bit of a platform there. So those kicks are definitely nasty work. Count of 8. 9. Getting into the count of 9. AB Chambers staying in there. Oh! That super kick barely missed. AB Chambers. Oh, no. Oh! Oh, this one won't miss, though. Oh. Lights out. 1, 2. No! AB Chambers hanging in there. The crowd chanting, "This is wrestling," as AB Chambers hangs in there, continuing to fight. Oh, man, what a forearm strike. AB Chambers is back up, though, but caught immediately by Lara Parker, cutting off that comeback right before it can even get started. But AB Chambers slipping away and taking out the back of the leg. Good work there. AB Chambers now grabbing hold of Lara Parker. Take them to the corner. And boom! Nice forearm strike. Stomping down on the midsection. And boom! With the powerbomb. Lara Parker rolling to the outside now. Where AB Chambers rushes over. Here we go. Look at that into the steel steps. This could be AB Chambers. This has got to be AB Chambers' strongest performance to date. They've definitely struggled at times against Lara Parker, but they really seem to be bouncing back now. Holy Jesus! And now looking for her finish on the outside. Oh my God. Whoa! Schoolgirl powerbomb. Taking Lara Parker to school. And oh, wait, steel steps, Lara Parker. Back into the ring. Oh my God. After all of that, surely not. Oh, nice reversal there by AB Chambers, taking down Lara Parker. And now, AB Chambers looking for the finishing move, but AB Chambers dodges. But Lara Parker dodges. Oh my God, this is getting very close now. Oh! Super kick. AB Chambers came so close, but it's over just like that. Gotta give it some credit to AB Chambers. That was an especially good fight there, but in the end, Lara Parker is at the top for a damn reason. What a performance, though. One to be proud of. AB Chambers probably got some attention from some potential recruits with a performance like that. But Lara Parker, still resolute, the monarch. All right, here we go. It's time for the main event, and it's going to be a special one because it's a rematch. We decided to up the ante. It's going to be an ambulance match as Boris Monroe defends the title against multi-time Canadian men's champion Caleb Adler. And here comes Caleb Adler, ready to battle it out in the ring. And you've got to believe that Caleb wanting to try anything he can think of in order to come out on top. Physically, Caleb Adler obviously a much smaller wrestler than Boris Monroe. But Caleb Adler has got the speed advantage, and we know that Caleb Adler is willing to throw his body into certain danger in order to come out on top. It's why he's one of the top wrestlers here in Canadian Straw Promotions. But it's going to be a methodical chess game if he hopes to come out on top in this one. It will not be easy, no matter how you slice it. He's got to fight for his damn life, basically, if he wants to walk away with the title here. I'm curious to see what's going to happen as Caleb Adler takes on Boris Monroe. The last time these two fought was incredibly close, and of course now things are going to get very exciting in my opinion. Caleb Adler standing ready here. You got to think a lot's going through his mind here. He's fighting a former MMA athlete. He's fighting a member of the illustrious, seemingly overpowering Monroe family. You know, right now in VGIW, Amber and Helen Monroe are the United Team Champions, and Ms. Joyce Monroe, well, up until very recently, was VGIW Women's World Champion. Just lost it very recently to Willow. But safe to say, you know, a 14-time world champion means that Ms. Joyce Monroe very much one of the top athletes. And Boris Monroe is, of course, our Canadian men's champion. The Monroe family proven themselves to be athletically some of the most dominant wrestlers in the business right now. And you can see that right now they are more than ready to go. I am curious to see how this all pans out. Because Boris Monroe has the ability to bludgeon Caleb Adler into submission. Now, the way that this match will work, though, is you don't win by pinfall or submission. You win by putting your opponent in the ambulance and closing the doors. There's the Men's Canadian Championship. That's the prize that they're fighting for. One of the top prizes one of the big prizes here in Canadian Destroy Promotions. Caleb Adler had some great matches. I mentioned before, likes of Musashi Watanabe, Aku Suzuki. Two high-tier wrestlers, one of them being Aku Suzuki, being a top-tier wrestler over in Kitsune Kingdom. Obviously had some great matches with Gabriel Walker. Now seems to be in a great series of matches with Boris Monroe. And this really is David versus Goliath in this one. Now the referee going to come over to collect the belt from Boris Monroe here. Now presenting it to Caleb Adler. And now a little presentation to the audience of the title up for grabs here. Here comes the ambulance. Again, to win this match, you have to shove your opponent into the ambulance and shut the doors. Easier said than done, but that is how this match works. And the winner will walk away with the Men's Canadian Championship. And they'll go on to face Gabriel Walker next month. Here we go, the match begins. And Caleb Adler grappling with Boris. He takes Caleb out of the ring straight away. Boris Monroe's wasting no time right now. Going right for the doors. As Caleb Adler gets to his feet here. And look at this, Boris Monroe. Oh! Oh my god! Those are the punches that can knock you out in an instant. And you can see that Boris Monroe is wasting no time right now. Oh! Lawn darting Caleb Adler into the ambulance. And now Caleb Adler flopping out of the ring, out of the ambulance. Ah, oh, caught off guard there. Got to be dazed from those shots. And now Caleb Adler looking to try and bounce back. But, again, physically dominated. Now, Caleb Adler managed to come out on top in their first encounter together. But now, it's looking like this second encounter. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, slamming Boris Monroe's head into the ambulance. And now, Boris Monroe got up a little bit too quick for Caleb Adler's liking. Big shot to the midsection, grabbing a hold of Caleb Adler, and into the ambulance. And now, there, nice catch by Caleb Adler, but Boris Monroe throwing Caleb Adler aside, grabbing a hold of Caleb. And now, look at this. Oh, good lord, no. What in the what? No way. No. No, no, no. Oh! Jackknife powerbomb into the ambulance. And now go for but look at that, Caleb Adler trying to keep the doors from shutting, refusing. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Caleb Adler forcing his way back out of the ambulance. Great work there. And now Caleb Adler sending Boris Monroe back into the ring and shutting the doors. I think Caleb Adler realizes he's in a disadvantageous position here. Boris Monroe is far more locked in than in their previous matchup. And Caleb now is struggling, so trying to buy himself a little bit of time. Oh, man, look at this. Oh, restraining Caleb with that headlock so he can go for more shots. Oh, and a suplex. Caleb Adler being beaten from pillar to post by Boris Monroe. And an overhead. Oh, big release belly to belly there. Over the steps. And now looking under the ring. Going for a baseball bat. Oh, barely managing to disarm Boris Monroe in time. And there with an arm drag. Caleb Adler's got to keep up like this if he wants to have any chance of winning. DDT! And now going for that baseball bat. And swinging it down. Oh my goodness. Repeatedly into Boris Monroe. Oh man. Boris Monroe goes back up. And look at those vicious blows. Oh, what a clothesline. This is hard to watch. But Boris Monroe. This is how he would dominate in the octagon. Caleb Adler's back up. And look at that, the speed. Big DDT on the outside. Stomping down on the leg now. Caleb Adler trying to keep that momentum going. He's got a window of opportunity. He doesn't know what will happen if he loses it. So look at this. Spanish fly on the outside. I think every slam, every drop on that floor has got to be agonizing. Nice moonsault there by Caleb Adler. And again, very, very good. And again, slamming the arm down. And going for another one. Oh, but dodged. Boris Monroe dodges it. And look at that, series of strikes there. Oh, God. Brutal stuff there by Boris Monroe. And a flatliner. Oh. And now, Caleb Adler in a bad spot at the moment. Oh, my God. Boris Monroe walking away here to look for another weapon. Oh, my God. Got a shovel in hand. Oh, right across the legs. And again. Oh, back of the head. Oh, and again, busting open Caleb Adler. Oh, my God, this is... Oh, God. Oh, enough is enough. Oh, my God. Oh. Caleb Adler has been brutalized by Boris Monroe. And yet still, DDTing it onto the shovel. Still, Caleb Adler refuses to give up. Swinging the baseball bat. Oh, and now eye for an eye. Busting open Boris Monroe. Oh my God, this match is getting personal now. Oh, good Lord. More blood. My God. Oh, some more. This is brutal. Good Lord. These two are going to damn well need an ambulance after this match. Oh, to the midsection. Oh no. Oh, that knockout shot. But Boris still isn't done. He doesn't even care about the ambulance right now. He just wants to send a message to Caleb Adler. The steel chair. Oh my God. Oh. Denting and warping the chair. And now looking for his finishing move. Oh, no, another knockout shot. Oh. Enough. Oh my God, look at that. Doing push-ups. Boris Monroe making it clear that everything Caleb Adler did is nothing to Boris Monroe. This is ridiculous. Into the steel steps. Good Lord, enough is enough, surely. Oh, go for the leg. Oh, into the steps with that one. And finally, Boris Monroe goes to reopen the doors to the ambulance. And rushing over, grabbing a hold of Caleb Adler. These two are thoroughly brutalizing each other. Yet Caleb Adler still has the fight to go. Look at this. Going for his signature move. Boom! Amazing work by Caleb Adler. And now, what's he thinking? Grabbing the shovel. right in the midsection. And swinging it at Boris Monroe. Boris is getting back up. But caught across the face. Oh, but Boris is back up once again. How does he endure it? Oh, God, how are these two still going? Wait a minute. We thought Caleb Adler would be the one high flying. What is Boris Monroe doing? He wouldn't. He couldn't. Or is he waiting? He wants Caleb Adler to fight him up top. And Caleb Adler's going to oblige. Boris Monroe's not a high flyer. He wants to go to that next level. Look at this. Spanish fly on the top of the ambulance. Go for that moonsault. Nice work there by Caleb Adler. Yeah, Boris Monroe a high flyer. He wasn't thinking of diving off. He was hoping to throw Caleb off. But it looks like that might not work out. Caleb Adler grabbing a hold of Boris Monroe here. Look at this. Go for a rocket dropper. Oh! The face covered in blood, surely, after all this. And now throwing Boris. Oh, but Boris managing to barely hang it in there. But you can tell he's in a lot of pain. Oh, DDT! That is a lot of abuse there. Oh, Boris trying to not slip and fall. But now, grabbing a hold of Caleb. Lifting him up. No, no, good Lord. No, no, no. Ah! Oh, my God. Caleb Adler thrown off of the ambulance. And now, oh, Boris Monroe. Surely, enough is enough. Throwing Caleb into the ambulance. Just needs to shut the doors. But Caleb, with whatever last bit of strength he has left, trying to stop. Oh, the first door is shut. Going for the second door. But Caleb trying to hold on to whatever hope he has left for the championship. Boris Monroe and Caleb. Oh, Caleb, how did he do it? Caleb Adler somehow still in this. Oh, hip toss. And now bringing Boris back to his feet here. And throwing Caleb into the ring as Boris looks for another weapon. A kendo stick. Oh, whipping. Oh, and shattering it on the second swing. Boris does not know his own strength. Oh my God, we are actually going to see some high flying from Boris Monroe here. Good Lord. What he is willing to do whatever to destroy Caleb Adler. Oh, big fist drop there. And now a big elbow drop across the chest. Stopping the heart, surely. Good Lord. And now Caleb lying on the shards of the kendo stick. The kendo stick jabbing away. Oh no, not again. Not again. Oh, that knockout shot. Look at the brutality. Oh my God. And now Caleb Adler brought back to his feet by Boris Monroe, who is going to try again to put this match away. Caleb Adler can barely hold himself up anymore. Oh, good Lord. But still, Caleb Adler refusing to go down. Oh, but the first door shuts. Going for the second door. And Caleb trying to fight against his fate here. As Boris Monroe tries to get the second door shut. Caleb. Oh, look at that. Whoa. My God, how does Caleb still have the strength to do this? Against the odds. Going for that moonsault again. Caleb Adler, how has he managed to find the strength as he looks under for a weapon? Got a sledgehammer to the midsection of Boris Monroe. And again. And now Boris Monroe back up, but caught by Caleb Adler. Look at this. Boom! Could this be Caleb Adler's moment? Despite everything. Oh my God. With the sledgehammer 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. My God. Oh my God, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Boris Monroe back and looking for another knockout shot. Oh my God. Oh. Caleb Adler doesn't know where he is. And now look at this discus punch. Oh, good grief. And Boris Monroe trying to block out the pain, make it look like Caleb's done nothing to him. What is he thinking? Looking under the ring. Pulling out another steel chair. Caleb gets the sledgehammer and it strikes first. Oh my God. What a bout. What a battle. Going for a Spanish fly. Oh. My God. Irish whip. Throwing Boris Monroe. Back to his feet here. Going for another Spanish fly. Nice shot there by Caleb Adler. And now, oh, neck breaker! What a neck breaker! Caleb crashing into that steel chair, and he is out. Both of them are out. They have put it all on the line here tonight. Big shot there. Going for a Hurricane Rana. Oh, nicely delivered. And now, oh, bouncing off of the ambulance. And looking for Old Faithful. Caleb Adler with more sledgehammer shots to Boris Monroe. Oh my God. Oh, good grief. Even if Boris wins, he's no doubt going to have some injuries from this. My God. Oh, good God. And Boris is back up. Grabbing a hold of Caleb Adler. Trying to force him back into the ambulance here, it seems. Oh! Smacking his head off of the floor of the ambulance. Now going to throw him back in. And now looking to try and slam the doors shut again. Caleb Adler fighting back here. Oh, there goes the first door. Caleb Adler may have exhausted himself with that beatdown on Boris Monroe. Boris pushing on the second door. If he gets this shut, it'll be over. Oh, Caleb Adler spilling out of the ambulance. Going for a Spanish fly. Oh my God. Caleb, you've got to get Boris in that ambulance if you want to win. And now, Caleb Adler going to try and close the ambulance doors. I think this is his first attempt to do so. He goes for the door, first door. You can see the struggle between the strength difference. But Boris is knackered, surely. No! Couldn't even get the first door shut despite everything. Oh, look at this. Oh my God, those meaty strikes. And now, no, wait a minute. Alabama slam. And Caleb Adler. Wait a minute, Boris Monroe climbing to the top of the ambulance again. And Caleb. Boris Monroe waiting for Caleb. Round 2 on top of the ambulance. Oh, look at this, going for his big signature. Boom! And now looking for his finishing move on top of the ambulance. Going for a Spanish fly. Obviously his big finish is a top rope move, but he can't do it on here. Oh, look at this Russian leg sweep on the ambulance. And they are knackered once again. Look at that, both of them. But Caleb Adler showing that he's still got that fight in him. Undoubtedly the underdog in this situation. And slamming the arm down. Bringing Boris Monroe to his feet here. And, oh, Caleb nearly throwing Boris Monroe off, but Boris managing to stop himself. Trying a second time. And Boris stops himself yet again. Oh, there's an elbow strike. Look at this. Boom! Flatliner right there. And now, right across the back. Bringing Caleb Adler to his feet. Oh, what a speed down here. Oh no, looking for the knockout shot on top of the ambulance here. Oh, good grief. And now, throwing Caleb, but Caleb stops himself. Trying again. Oh my god. These two know the dangers being up there. Trying for a third time. Caleb still hanging in there. Oh, these two. They're being so cautious now on the edge of this ambulance. Oh my god, what a strike. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh, and what a shot there. And Caleb Adler right now in a... Look at that. It's ain't that time for Caleb Adler. What has he got planned? Well, whatever it is, Caleb's not going to let those plans come to fruition. Grabbing a hold of Boris. Trying again to throw him off the ambulance. But Boris managing to stop that from happening. Oh, look at this. Whoa! What a move there. Caleb with those stiff kicks to the legs there. Nice work. Going for the knee. And now bringing Boris Monroe back to his feet once again. Oh, DDT! 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 And now... Oh my goodness. Grabbing a hold of Boris Monroe. What more can these two do to each other? Look at this. Arm drag. And again, looking for that signature move. Driving down. And looking for that Spanish fly on the ambulance once again. Oh my goodness. Here we go now. Trying again, but Boris Monroe still will not go down. Oh! Oh my god! Boris Monroe taken down, and Caleb diving from the ambulance after him. That is the Caleb Adler we know and love. My god. But yet Boris Monroe grabbing a hold of Caleb. Oh! How has Boris bounced back so quickly? Throwing Caleb into the ambulance. It must have been Caleb recovering from a dive. Boris had a window of opportunity there. Oh my god. And he's been in physically stressful environments, being in a former MMA star. And he must have been able to bounce back. And there, the match is over. Still your Canadian men's champion, but undoubtedly going to be left with some scars after a fight like that. What a main event. Probably the biggest one Canadian Strip Promotions ever seen. And that is saying a lot with some of the stars we've seen. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe and hit that notification bell to see more videos on the VGIW channel as they come out. Comment down below what you thought of this episode, and we'll see you next time.